it's a unique vacation because it's social and fun and there's cocktails and everything, but every day you're learning something, so you feel really great about challenging yourself physically, mentally, and a beautiful place.
It was the best of everything. Great surfing, going to learn something, good food, good hotel.
Yeah, we told everyone this is the best place to come to learn to surf.
So the overall experience is what speaks to me. The people, the service, the quality, the surf break. It's really been an amazing kind of 5-star experience across the board.
I learned how to surf on Long Island in New York. I believe it was Tall and Caitlin that got the idea to come to Surf Simply. And the idea of coming down for a week and focusing on surfing and surfing techniques was a pretty good opportunity.
Yeah, so we're all a group of friends, and 2 of our friends had done it a couple of years ago, and they thought this is amazing, and so they instantly, they reserved the whole place for all of us to come. I was super excited about it, and it has exceeded my expectations.
2 years ago, before COVID, I saw the Surf Simply videos and I was like, I have to get on the program. And I needed another surfer with me. So I asked my friend Caitlin to come with me. At the end of this surf trip, we're like, we gotta get all our friends to come here.
So we've known most of them since before, but we started going to Burning Man in 2012. We've known most of these people since before then.
Yeah.
But that was kind of one big thing that got us all together.
We had not surfed a lot before, but we heard great things about this place from our friends, and we knew that it would be a supportive group. And so it was super fun to come down here with friends and rent the entire place.
Thing that was most notable about Surf Simply was the frameworks that you give people to help make sense of surfing, to break it down into its pieces, something that you can understand and work on.
For someone who's been surfing for a long time, it's actually a really great method, but it's also a little bit humbling because you're out there doing stuff and then you're told, actually, you got to get back and you got to take a couple steps back, get those fundamentals more correct, and then I know that's going to help me take me to the next level.
A combination of great instructors, one-on-one time, video review, both drones, in the water, long-term footage, the tree of knowledge, of course, is an entire experience.
Kind of building blocks, they've broken it down into specific parts. So the specific parts are like a teachable skill. And so they've got a good way of identifying a weakness or figuring out, once you've mastered something, how to progress.
Coach was Derek, super positive, great feedback, always focused on specific things that we were trying to learn given where we were in the framework.
So Will was my coach, and I told him early on that I respond better to positive encouragement. So he was like, that was a great wipeout. So those were some good highlights. Yeah, really good on the breaking it down and the analysis.
Hi, Marlon. Marlon might quit after this week.
Yeah, Marlon might,
This might have just put him over the edge.
you might need to go into psychiatric therapy. Marlon might need a little bit of help from me, but he did well.
My coach this week was Jessie. She's amazing. Super positive, tons of skill. And after the first morning of videoing me, was able to point me in some great directions about how to improve my surfing.
It was amazing. I can pop up very quickly. She pointed out that the one thing I was doing solved the problem. It was great.
I had Jordan and then Amaya, and both were fantastic, really just on point as far as giving a lot of really constructive feedback, really encouraging and supportive.
I had Gabriel, who's the most relentlessly optimistic person ever. He is an unbelievable teacher. He would keep me going with support and help sometimes. So no, I'm a huge fan of the instruction here.
My goal was to start surfing much more aggressively. This week I made a ton of progress in that. Some success, learned a bunch of tools to help me practice when I'm back at home.
Big monster wave that came through and I caught it. And it was so hard to paddle in that day. I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna ride it along the top and then escape off the back.
I think the biggest progression for me was moving from going down the front face of a wave to going across the wave.
It's all of the foundational things, and then one added thing was carving turns. I hadn't done that before, and so I'm going to take that with me.
And to me, it was the basics of just learning how to surf, but then getting and pushing out to the surf break. First time I'd ever been out to the break.
I did learn a few things, like cutbacks. Learned those. They were good. And just how to just get out over the death zone. You know what I mean? And not lose. Today, at the end of the day at sunset, I actually got a pretty big wave. That was my true highlight. Yeah.
I've been had a back issue the last couple of years and I was a little worried about doing the stretching and it actually ended up helping a lot. Andre is incredible with the stretching. I filmed her so I could take home some of those stretches to keep doing at home because I think they're going to help me not only in surfing but in life. I mean, she's really good.
So the overall experience is what it speaks to me. The people, service, the quality, the surf break. It's really been an amazing kind of 5-star experience across the board.
No, I mean, it was so amazing to be here with friends and it's so fun because you're here for the week. So you feel like you could still go to bed at 9 o'clock. So you can be ready for the day, but still have lots of time with your friends.
And when you're doing something like surfing together and learning together, it adds a whole other layer to that, building relationships.
And this is one more amazing place to be close together, to understand shared experiences, to be athletic, to be outdoors, but also to be social.
Somewhere over the dead zone, say a prayer. You're the machine that you dreamed of, you got out there.
It's a great vacation. Every day you're learning something, so you feel really great about challenging yourself. In a beautiful place, so it's relaxing.
I think it's really well structured. I think it's a really good balance. You don't have to do everything, so there's a little bit of opportunity to say, I don't want to sit in on this class, or I do. I mean, I sat in on all the classes. I think for every level, there's a lot to learn.
It is an entire surfing experience taught by wonderful instructors with amazing food, with a hotel that's awesome. And that really teaches you all about the method of surfing, not just about getting up on a board once. The food, the chef and his team are extraordinary. We have very high standards for food, and the food has been so great.
So the food is really good. There's a variety. I don't like to eat meat, but there's lots of great vegetarian options, lots of different flavors.
Food is like
Food's amazing.
next level.
It's healthy and clean and
Voluptuous.
they think we're all hippopotamuses because the quantity of food we've gotten here, unexpected. I wasn't expecting the food to be so fantastic.
For a big discount our next time, right?
Exactly. Was the
We're
trip
like,
organizers.
what? We brought everybody.
Most surf trips, I laugh a lot because I'm with Susie, but this surf trip, I laughed a lot, and I think my surfing got better. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.
I don't know if they'll have us back.
If they'll have us back, we'll be back.
It's been super great. Just a massive highlight of the year.
Yeah, we want to bring our kids back because what an amazing foundation for the sport.